Hi, friends. Welcome to Crazy Critters Science Fair Edition. Today, we are continuing our discussion about research. Remember, research is step 2 in the scientific method, and it will help you to find out what other scientists have learned about your topic and help you to make a good hypothesis. But before we begin our research, I want to remind you to please begin a science fair journal. You can do this two ways. One, you could do this in a Google Doc like you see here, or you can use an old-fashioned journal like this one, where you have areas with little tabbed marks to keep all of your information. I encourage you to keep everything that you do in your science fair journal. That way, if something ends up missing, you can go back to your journal to see what you have been working on. Okay? Now, when I'm researching, the first thing I want to do is I want to brainstorm some vocabulary about my topic. So remember, I wanted to know about water and how they clean it and filtration. So I'm definitely going to look up water. Let's see here. Water filtration, cleaning water. Those are all words I might want to use. Drinking water, maybe. Okay, maybe what is water? These are all things I might want to know about. Okay, then I'm going to begin to research. Now, when you use your computer, you need to make sure that the computer sites that you go on are reputable. That means that they are safe and are going to give you good information. A lot of times, if you put in something like this, water filtration for kids, it's going to pop up with sites that are safe for you. Okay. You might also look for ones that have .org or .edu. That means they're professional sites that are going to give you good information. And it's a safe site for you to be on. Now, I also encourage you to find some books. Okay, books are a great place to begin, and they give us good information as well. Ask your librarian if she has any books on your subject. She will be more than glad to help you find those books. All right, so going back to our websites, I'm going to see if I can flip here, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight the website. I'm coming right back to you guys. There we are. This thing is the bibliography. Now, the bibliography is really important. That is where I'm going to keep all of the addresses for my websites. I just copied and pasted them from my Google bar and put them here. And then I can go back to that website later on, okay? So I had a couple of different ones. I'm just going to copy and paste them and put them right there. Then I can go back later on, okay? This also allows me to use some of their ideas in my research paper that I will be working on and showing you next time. All right, now for books, we do this as well, okay? We want to put the author's name, we want to put the title, and we're going to put who published the book, who made the book, and what year. So that would look like this. I'm going to put a space here so you can see. It would be Bailey, comma, Jackie, it's kind of like me, with a period. Okay, then I'm going to underline my book, underline it, and it's called A Drop in the Ocean, the Story of Water. Okay, great. And then I'm going to not underline anymore. I'm going to flip through the book until I see it's a picture window book. It says it right there. And I'm going to also look for the year it was published. It's usually on the inside cover. And this one was published in 2003. Okay, so the publishing company is and 2003. Okay, that way your science fair teacher, me, your classroom teacher, and the judges for science fair know where you got all of your ideas, okay? Now, something about research, you want to make sure that your topic and the things you get from the books and websites is relevant. So, for instance, I want to know about types of water filters. Super important. I probably don't need to know about coffee filters, or maybe I don't need to know how we use water. Okay? I want to make sure that my whole project, everything I'm looking at, has to do with water filtration. All right? And I'm going to write some of my ideas right here. This book, the one that I showed you, A Drop in the Ocean, has a couple of really good pages, I'm going to show you right now, that have to do with how we get our water. All right? So I'm going to read these pages, and then I'm going to find a little bit of information about how they clean our water, okay? And I might even write the page number so I can go back to it later and I'm able to look and see those ideas. So this one talks about how water makes it to our house through pipes, okay? But first it goes to a water treatment plant. So I'm going to write some of my ideas right here. Water treatment plant through pipes. Just writing ideas right now. Okay, it says, let's see, they use coagulant. I'd have to look that up because I don't know what it means, to get the big chunks out. They use chlorine to clean the water. Okay. And they send the clean water to underground pipes that go to our homes. Okay. I should put that they are the water treatment people, right? So water treatment experts. How's that? Okay. So I want to make sure that I'm putting ideas down that will really help me understand what it is I want to learn about. All right. Now I have another book here, which I would add to my list of titles. I'll put that later. I'll show you later. And this one is about water. So maybe I want to talk just a little bit about what water is. So maybe that will help me too. Okay. So water is everywhere. Earth is called the water planet. That might be important, okay? It's made of molecules. It shows you right here. And it's made of oxygen and hydrogen. That might be important as well. And I like this picture. It shows him looking at if the water is clear or not, which is what we're talking about. So this might really have some good ideas for me. So I'm going to continue to look up websites and books to find information that will help me come up with my hypothesis. When I see you next time, I'm going to show you all of the research that I came up with. I'm going to show you how we're going to write that research paper, and then we're going to be ready to form our hypothesis. That's it for this episode. Make sure you like this video, share it with your friends and family, go out and be a scientist, and I'll see you next time.